Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jess, and on this channel I usually do things that have to do with spirituality, law of attraction, etc, etc, etc. But today we are doing a card reading, a pick a card reading. This is the first one that I'm doing of hopefully many on this channel. I've just recently started to get into tarot and oracle card reading, at least like when I say recent, over the past year or so. So I figured I could channel some messages for you guys today. So if you're new to pick a card readings, it's basically you'll intuitively pick pile 1, 2, or 3, and once you pick your pile, there will be timestamps in the description box below and in the comments, and you can fast forward to that time and see your reading. So I hope these come through clear for you guys, and hopefully I can get some more crystals in and let you guys start picking with crystals as well. But for now, just intuitively pick the pile that draws to you the most. Sorry about the dogs, if you hear dogs in the background. We have like 4 rescues here at I'm staying with my parents over the break. So yeah, here's pile 1, 2, and 3. And after you pick, you can pause the video, figure out which one resonates with you the most, and skip to that time. All right, pile number 1. Here we are for you guys. I'm really getting, there's 2 swords here at the end, but we'll get more to that. But I really want you guys to notice the 2 swords that we feel here. This sword's energy, which is, swords rule communication and intellect. So these are very wise people. Okay, pile number 1, here we are. This is the start of your reading. So these are the tarot part of your reading. All right, pile number 1, here we are. Your reading, I just want to go ahead and say I see 2 major arcana here. I'm sorry, 1 major arcana, and then we've got a father and a mother here with also a knight. If you don't know, father and mother in this deck, the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, is the same as the king and queen. So we see a king and a queen here on opposite sides of your spread, which leads me to believe that you may, if this is romance, if you're getting romance vibes from this, if you're in a relationship, this could be something that's very balanced. I see the wands, it's the mother of wands and the father of swords. So I'm getting a sense that you may be more fiery and quick-witted. You may be a fire sign if you are a female, and then if you're a male, you may be on this side of the spectrum, which means you may be an air sign. This is air and fire energy here. Just wanted to throw that out there. So if you are in a relationship, I can see this. It seems like you guys complement each other very well just from the placement of these cards. So we're going to start on this end of the of the spread and work our way over. Sorry. So again, over here we've got the Mother of Wands, which is also the Queen of Wands. She is the Queen of Fire. She is the Queen of Energy. This is Aries energy for me. But as you can see here, she's protecting her eggs. So I get the sense that you guys might really be protective of something right now. You may be really, if you are in a relationship, you could be very protective, or you may have your guard up a little bit when it comes to this person, if it's a newer relationship, or if you've been in a relationship for a while. It very well could be there are some things that you're hiding some of these eggs from this person, but I think this person may know. I mean, look at the eyes on him. He knows. I'm not sure if he knows what you're hiding, but you may be hiding something. That's just what I get from this card in particular, but that's not really what the general meaning of this card is. Again, this is more so of she's just a fiery queen and she does her thing and she is who she is. And if you don't like that, then screw you. So I also see here I see the death card here, which no does not mean death. It means a transformation is coming. If you are a Scorpio, some of you may be. Hi there, nice to see you. Scorpios also can come up as the Mother of Wands sometimes too, and in some forms of reading. So you're definitely showing up and showing out if you are a Scorpio and you clicked on this pile. But yeah, I'm seeing some transformation coming, some big transformation coming, some change coming. It may be abrupt, it may be you may know what it is. I have a feeling that going with this relationship, this is what I'm getting. If maybe you are wanting to change, but you're trying to hide that from your partner, or maybe your partner doesn't know there are some things you want to change just yet. But if there are, I think you should go ahead and tell them that. I mean, they are the king of communications. This is the father of swords. So I think that they will be understanding. At least that's the download that I'm getting. Another route here too, though, is if you are someone who, this is another download I'm getting. I'm sorry, there's only 3 piles, so there's going to be multiple messages for each pile. And my brain is trying to compute all of them and give them all to you guys, so please bear with me. So the first, this could also be a timeline for some of you. So some of you have really gotten your power back. You're standing your ground. You've done the healing. You've done the work, and now you're this strong, badass queen. And so this is that change coming in, and you've changed into this amazing, wonderful queen that you are. And as you move into this, you may have then dealt with some knights coming in and out love-wise. This is someone who moves really, really fast. Quick communication, something coming in really fast, which also leads me to believe that this change may have happened really fast as well. But I think you may have had some boys in your past coming and messing with you and not really wanting anything serious, just kind of coming in and playing with your emotions and then leaving you. But then you've got someone it could be the same person that up and left you at one point is coming back. They've gone through this transformation as well. And they're coming back as this king. They're coming back as the father of swords, the king of swords. And they're ready to protect you with that sword. So if you guys know about the Enneagrams, I get Enneagram 8 energy very much from this pair. But yeah, so let's see. Your next 2 cards are, oops. Okay. So we've got, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. So again, I am a spirit, I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. I think that this transformation that you've gone through, that you're getting ready to go through, is going to bring you closer to love, is going to bring you closer to the reason why you're here, is to experience love in all of its forms, in a father and mother way, in your family affairs, in your romantic relationships with yourself. That's why we're here. We're here to experience love. So I think you'll be getting more in tune with that coming up soon. Or that's the energy that I'm getting right now. You could be really tuning into the presence of love. So that's funny. This one goes right hand in hand. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So again, having had someone who comes in and out, flashes in and out, never really stays, isn't really stable, that can bring fear into your love life, and that can bring fear around relationships with people, having had people who never stay. But this coming in is someone who is quick-witted and communicates with you well. This is someone who's strong in that sense. And I think that whereas this was a boy, this is a man, if that makes sense. In love, anyway. So yeah, I really think with these 2 cards coming up, really talking about love, the presence of love will always cast out fear. You getting more in tune with love and more in tune with the reason why you're here on earth, having this human experience. And you'll know that it is here because you're here to, it is here, love is here, and that's why you're here, is to experience love. And I think that you will be getting in tune with that here coming up soon, or if you're not already getting in tune with that now. So your next 2 cards is the Elephant Spirit and the Fox Spirit. So we've got learn from the past and think on your feet. So, I definitely think, so starting off, I want to say, if you'll notice the numbers, the 2 and 5, that makes 7. So the 7th house, oh my goodness, I can't remember what the 7th house rules. You can go look up the 7th house after listening to this. I've been studying the houses a lot more lately, but that can have some significance over this as well. I think it's relationships. I think Libra rules the seventh house. I could be wrong, but go and double check that. Either pause the video or wait until after the reading. But yeah, I think, as I said, people coming in from the past, you guys need to learn how to differentiate between this person and this person. Because though they are the same person grown up, these are two different people. Know how to differentiate as these people are coming into your life and as you're opening yourself up because of this new queen energy that you've been embodying. Learn from the past and know that. Start to get comfortable with the energies and noticing when the energy is like this or like this. Okay? And then we've got the fox spirit here, which is think on your feet. I think this is also this energy here. For those of you who I'm getting a career and finances type message as well. This could be new change coming in your job. This could be change for sure coming in, and this could be a quick opportunity swooping in that you may miss. But if you pass up this quick opportunity that comes in really fast, you may score big on a better opportunity. So I think that comes with learning from the past and learning the energies from the past as well, whether it be in love or finance, and then using that energy to think on your feet and to know when to slide into the chicken coop, or swipe or no swiping. That's what I get whenever I see this card. This is also reminding me very much of this first card here, whether that be the reds or not, the reds and the oranges. Those are also colors of the sacral and the root chakra and the solar plexus chakra, the yellows that I see in here as well. You could be really balancing those different chakras in yourself and really getting a sense of this is who you are, and you're standing in your power, and you're knowing when to think on your feet. You've learned from the past, and you're getting into the new vibration of love, because that's what you deserve, you divine, wonderful being. That's what you definitely, definitely deserve. That's what you came here to experience. Okay, so for the last card, I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck. It is absolutely hilarious. I think that it gives really good advice. So we're going to shuffle up a card here and see any last information, the advice for you. So please give me advice for pile number 1. What do they need to hear? Please round out this message for them. Okay. Okay, it says take a fucking trip. Yeah. On the back, go see some shit. Do new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Again, I think this also comes in. There may be a quick opportunity for a trip, for some travel. Or maybe as you've been doing all this inner work, or you've been doing work in general, work on your finances, work on your success, work in your career, and it's time to take a break and just get into the tune of love, So yeah, I hope this reading came through clear for you. Give me a like and subscribe for more, and leave a comment if you like this style video and you want to see some more of this. So love and light to you and yours. Bye guys. All right, pile number 2, here we are. This is your tarot spread, and I'm going to pull some from the oracle cards from your deck as well. And then at the end, I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck. So yeah, let's get into your tarot reading. So the first thing that I see here that really draws out to me is I see 2 swords here. I actually see 7 swords here, but 7 in total. But I really think that again, the first thing that I'm getting is you've been doing some introspection. You've been getting in alignment with the things that you want. You're really going inward. I see if you haven't already done the inner work, I think that you have. I think that you've been doing inner work. I think you've been recently getting into spirituality or meditation, something like that. But if you haven't, I think you will soon. So also I see here this energy is very much being blinded, like basically kind of having to make a blind decision, or not wanting to make a decision is the energy I get from this card, because as you can see, there's an eclipse going on here. and the swords kind of make an X. So it reminds me of blockages, and whenever there's an eclipse, you can't see. And if you were to look into the sun there, you would definitely be blinded. I think something that I'm getting is maybe some of you might have had a dark experience with spirituality recently. I could be wrong, but maybe you could have been in the void about something, and that's what drew you to this, that this energy is what drove you to the Four of Swords, and what drove you to this energy to want to be spiritual and meditate and heal. I get very healing energy from this. But yeah, I think that you might have gone through this darker energy, and that's kind of what has brought you to this path of wanting to be more mindful and spiritual. I also see two really, really good cards here. We've got the Ten of Cups, which is really just abundance of love and amazing interconnections with relationships and just balance and harmony. And then same here, the Wheel of Fortune. Things turning in your favor, having good luck in all situations, but especially in your relationships recently. And I think it's because of this amazing spiritual energy, this amazing spiritual path that you've set on, and this introspective, you've gone in and done the inner work, you're doing the inner work, and it's really giving way to benefits in your relationships. So yeah, this is pretty cut and dry. The last one was a bit more, had a bit more downloads with the last one. But I think also some advice that I'm getting from this is to, if there is a decision that you've been wanting to make, I would say definitely go inward before you make that decision. Don't just do it while the eclipse is out. Wait until the sun comes out. Wait until you go inward, because you see, I mean, there's a little sun on the lamb's, which chakra is that? I know it's the pineal gland. I always call it the pineal gland. But the third eye chakra. Get in touch with, go inward, and make sure before you make this decision, you've consulted your spirit guides. Your spirit guides and your guardian angels and your team of light. Make sure you go in and do the spiritual asking before you make this big decision. Don't just do it blindly. Also, I would say whenever this card shows up, I'm getting an advice of make sure you but are on the ride and don't try to force too many things. I mean, if you see this owl is just kind of chilling, she's riding it out. She's riding out the ride on the wheel, and you know, she's not trying to stop it. She's not trying to swing the other way. She's really just letting the universe take the lead. And I promise you, if you do that, you will get harmony in all aspects of your life. When you let the universe take over, when you let the Divine Mother and the Divine Father take over and really let them take the wheel, you will be on the Wheel of Fortune and things will turn out in your favor. So yeah, now let's pull your two of your oracle cards. So here we have, let's look at the first one first. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So I think this goes in line very well with this and this. Just instead of trying to force something, really get into your joyful vibration and really just allow the universe to turn this wheel in your favor. It's not your job to play out your manifestations, because if you are steadily focused on when's it going to come, how's it going to come, your different manifestations, when's this love of my life going to come, when's this business opportunity going to come, the universe is like, okay, it looks like you've got it. If you're going to sit there and worry about it, it looks like you can handle it. You don't trust me to handle it. So trust the universe, and it's your job to be in a joyful presence. It's not your job to make this wheel turn, okay? The wheel's going to turn on its own. All you've got to do is just let go, okay? So let go and get into your joyful presence and allow the universe to support you, all right? And the next one, you've got, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Oh, I really get this energy from this card for sure. expanding your consciousness, expanding your perceptions, getting in line with your highest good, and allowing this to just be, allowing the wheel to turn the way it's going to turn. But you can only get to that point of neutrality and then the vibration of love by going in and doing the introspective meditative work through prayer and meditation and those type of things. So yeah, seeing beyond the limits of fear. There's no need to fear, because the wheel is going to turn in your favor as long as you allow it to. Okay? All right, and the last two oracle cards we've got here, we've got the Panther Spirit. I love the Panther Spirit. That is my favorite. This is one of my spirit animals. And we've got the Canary. Okay, so we're going to look at the Panther first. Reclaim your power. I really definitely see you doing that here with your interest. And it's funny because you've got 4, 4, 4. That's an angel saying hi. One of your angels is saying hi. So yeah, reclaim your power. Get back in the swing of things. If you've lost the swing of things, I think that you will be getting this power back as you do the inner work. But I kind of get the sense that for some of you, now that you've already done the inner work and you've already gone through like the dark night of the souls for some of you, it's time to reclaim your power in these relationships and taking charge of your life. And you can take charge of your life and take charge of your manifestations without resisting the universe's help and support. Okay? So yeah, just getting back in line with your power, and remember that you have the power to create. You have the power to say, universe, this is what I want in my life. This is what I desire. And it will give it to you. The universe wants the best for us. The Divine Mother and Father, they want the best for us. So yeah. And the last oracle card anyway, we've got the Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. It's so funny. I see a lot of blues. It's funny. I see blues here, and I see more purples and blues in here as well. That's definitely aligned with your throat chakra. I'm getting a sense that maybe you've been a bit passive. If I put both of these cards together, it's telling you to reclaim your power and sing your own song. I feel like your throat chakra may be blocked. There are plenty of videos on the throat chakra and on the different chakras, but I think that your throat chakra may be blocked. So I think maybe you should stick up for yourself a bit more if that resonates. And sing your own song when you do. Don't be afraid to be different with this card. Don't be afraid. On this spiritual path, it's going to separate you from the norm, because guess what? The spiritual path isn't the norm. So whenever you're separating yourself from what is normal, it can be scary to sing your own song, especially for some of us who feel like we can't sing. But, it's really important for you to take charge of your life using your voice. Making sure you're standing up for your own self. And now that you've done this power, as you continue to do this work, this inner introspection, and getting in line with your joyful presence and in line with the allowing the wheel of fortune to turn the way that it's going to, I think you're going to be reclaiming your power and singing your own song. That could be advice to do so, or it could be that that's what you're doing now because of this work. And as you continue to do this work, you're figuring out who you are from this work. So I'm going to pull one more card from this Rebel deck. It is hilarious, and it also says bad words. So if you don't like bad words, you can end the reading here. But for a final card, let's see if there's anything else you guys need to hear. Pile number 2. Is there anything else pile number 2 needs to know? Any last messages for pile number 2? Oof. Okay. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. That's so funny. It goes right with this card, and it's funny because it sits right on top of this card. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. That's so funny. So if this energy was something that was really sticking out to you, the energy of this card, the 2 of Swords, you definitely could be fooling yourself. You could be I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you may be fooling yourself that you're doing this inner work, when in reality, you're just sitting on this pedestal of, oh, I meditate, and ooh, I'm in the spiritual community, so I'm better than everyone else. So I would say you can't make clear decisions that way. You can't get in line with your joyful presence, and you can't get in line with the wonderful goods of the universe if you're thinking that way. So for the I don't feel like this is all of you, but I think that there is definitely a few of you who need to hear this. So for those of you where if it is dark for you right now, get your head out of your butt, as it said, and yeah, take the advice of the universe and stop forcing that wheel. Stop trying to stop the wheel, because it's not going to bring you any closer to what you desire. So I hope this came through clear for you guys. Pile number 2. I love you. Love and light to you and yours. I hope to see you back. Oh yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like and maybe consider subscribing. If you like this type of reading, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll add it more on this channel. So yeah, love you guys. Bye-bye. All right, pile number 3. It's so good to see ya. Hi, how are ya? So, last pile of the night, of the day, whenever you're watching this, or if you, sorry, you didn't watch all 3, LOL. Anyways, last pile for me tonight. I get really, really good energy from this pile, by the way, right now. I just want to say, I'm really, really getting some good energy from this pile. So, I'm getting, you are on top of your shit right now. Pile number 3, I really, really think that you are. You've got new beginnings, whether that be in love or money. I'm really getting a sense that it's business and finance for you guys, though. There's some new beginnings. There's some really good potential for this endeavor. If you're on a business endeavor or a creative endeavor, oh, I just really, really get this good spark, this good potential for what you're doing. I see that you're really in touch with your intuition right now. The High Priestess, she can see. She has her little crystal ball, which is our pineal gland, our third eye chakra. She is looking into that ball, and she knows. Here's the thing. Look at her looking at that wand. She knows that this is a good idea because she's listening to her intuition. I think you guys knew that. I didn't have to tell you that. I also see you're leaving these broken cups, this heartache, this broken relationships, it may be other broken business endeavors, financial stress, whatever, behind, and you're headed up the mountain. You, I see it along with this card as well. You're planting seeds. This is definitely planting seeds, and you're waiting up for them to sprout with this new endeavor. This could be in love, but I'm really feeling it. For some of you, it probably is love, but I'm really, really feeling business. I'm really, really feeling money. I'm really, really feeling finances, girl. Yes. But yeah, I really think you're leaving these cups behind, and you're moving up that mountain. You're planting seeds. You're in touch with your intuition, and you've got new beginnings coming in. This all looks amazing. Yeah, this came out super clear and super quick. So let's just go ahead and pull your next 2 cards. Sorry, I placed them wrong in the pile. Okay. Yeah, this looks really awesome for you guys. So, let's look at your next 2 cards. All right, so here we are. We've got my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. I really think you guys are getting in tune to your power. She's a psychic as well. I feel like you may be doing tarot readings and things on your own or your own time or something like that. Yeah, you are on fire. Yes. But yeah, I think that you've probably been doing internal work, or maybe you're just really in really good alignment right now, and that's why you're getting these outer experiences. That's why they're reflecting that amazing inner garden that you've cultivated. These seeds that you're planting, you're going, if you haven't already started receiving benefits from these, you will be. I know you will be. Continue to listen to your intuition. Continue to trudge up that mountain. And I really, really think that, yeah, this is going to turn out really well for you guys. And here we've got the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So it's also important to remember that I think you guys don't need to know this, but I think you guys are pretty much in line with what the universe wants for you because you're so good at listening to this. But for some of you who this is just an accident, you're just accidentally in line right now, I think you need to remember that the universe knows what you need. The universe knows what needs to be in line with you. So if you're trying to take the reins too much, now it's definitely important to take the reins on your life and make sure you are in charge of your own life. But there, to a certain aspect, the universe knows where and when you're supposed to be. And if you listen, that'll be what you want as well. That'll be the gut feeling that you feel. It's the universe sending that to you. But when you're asking for these things, and it's important to forget what you think that you need, and it's important to trust the universe to some aspect to bring these things to you. You don't, so like, especially when it comes to the how of your manifesting, not necessarily what you're manifesting. So if you're trying to manifest a successful business endeavor, don't worry about how that's going to come to you. The universe will bring that part to you. You don't need to know how it's going to come. You just need to know that it's going to come. Okay? And your last, I'm sorry this was so short. This is just coming through so clear. Okay. So we've got a really good number here. We've got 11, which is actually an angel. Oh, sorry. That's my dog. If you heard that, I'm not sure if you guys heard that. But anyways, so we've got an angel number here, number 11, and a number 9 here. So if you don't know much about the houses, I have just recently been learning about them. Oh, sorry, let me fix my camera. I've just recently been learning about them. So if you're interested in those houses, they will be in further readings as I learn more and more about the houses. But if these could be significant. So if you would like to go look those up, 8 plus 1 is 9, and then you've got, this could be 2 or 11, because 11 is a master number. So yeah, and the 11th house, sorry. I was getting numerology and that mixed up. So let's look at your first one here. We've got the Dear Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. So I think I'm getting a sense that a lot of you are very dominated by feminine energy. If you're not a woman, I feel like you may be really getting into that intuitive part of yourself. And I think that, as we move into the age of Aquarius, come December 21st, it's going to be, this is what's going to help you succeed. This feminine, more feminine aspect to business. And I think that bringing a gentle touch to this, whatever this is, will really benefit you. Okay? And we've also got here the Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So I get the feeling that some of these things might not go, some of your plans for this business might not actually go directly as you plan, but that could be because you think you're so fixated on a specific thing instead of trusting the universe to bring you what you need. But just understand that transformation is beautiful, and that when the plans change sometimes, it can be more, the outcome can be way more beautiful when you allow the universe to give you what you need, and when you allow the transformation process to happen. So yeah, like I said, this was a really short reading. I'm going to pull one more card from the Rebel deck here, and for any additional information that didn't come through as clearly, or just anything additional that you guys need to hear. But yeah, this looks really, really good for you guys. I'm really excited for this business endeavor, if that is a business endeavor. If it is love, real quick, if it is love, all the same advice applies, just put it into love. Like, forget what you need in a partner. Forget how this person is going to come to you. The universe will bring it. Bring a gentle touch to this relationship. The relationship might not turn out exactly how you had planned, but transformation of that can be beautiful. So all these things still apply to relationship, but I'm really just getting the sense that most of you, it's business related and finance related. So please give me one more card for pile number 3. What is one more thing that they need to hear? Any additional advice? Okay. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. Oh no. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So here we are. I really think that for some of you, this transformation, for some of you, this endeavor or this relationship or whatever this reading is pertained to for you, whatever you're feeling, I think some of you may be resisting this transformation So I think that it's important. Again, I think that's why this card came up to begin with, is because you need to understand that transformation is beautiful. But this transformation that's happening, or this veering off the tracks that's kind of happening, I think that it's your fault. Because remember, we manifest, and it's not necessarily to point the blame, but it's more so to remember that we are in charge of our destiny. Sorry, my camera keeps falling. We are in charge of our... Cookie, can you not? Sorry, my dog is over there, like, clattering his nails. I gotta go take him to get his nails cut. Anyways, sorry to veer off. But I think that for some, you need to remember that we manifest our reality. We are in charge of our reality. We manifest everything that comes into contact with us. Take that as you will. We manifest every situation, every business endeavor, every bad day, every good day, every single thing in our lives we attract to us. So it's your fault that this thing is going off, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. So if you are blaming others for this, try not to bring a gentle touch to it. There's no need to be super hostile about it, because it definitely could be a beautiful thing that's veering, even with it veering off the tracks. So I hope this came through for you super clear. I really wish love and light to your situation. And I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like and maybe consider subscribing. If you want more readings like this, please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, let me know what you think. So yeah, love and light to you and yours. Bye guys.